What's up, AMG family? Back at it again. I know it's been a while since I posted an episode. I've been busy with life, just lifing it up. You guys know how it be. I'm gonna try to be on it more though, posting more content. Today, we got this C63 in. This one has been here before. You guys might remember it, but today it's back because it has an oil leak. It's been having an oil leak. Before it wasn't too bad, but now it's bad enough to where it needs to be replaced. I'll show you guys a video of it so you can see it up close, like the oil underneath the car. But it's been coming from this oil filter housing. It's a pretty common problem on most of these Mercedes, pretty much whether it's AMG or not. They will have a leak and it usually will drip straight down in the front of the engine. So if you have an oil leak on your Mercedes and it's in the front of the engine, it's more likely, or more so likely, the oil filter housing. Sometimes it can come from these valve cover gaskets, but it usually be on the side or the rear of the engine. This one already had the valve cover gaskets replaced because that was an issue a little while ago. But now we're just gonna finish off by getting rid of this small oil leak coming from the oil filter housing. So let me show you underneath. I don't know if I'll be able to get good, but you guys can kind of see how it's wet, dirty, all through the oil pan, just drips back there, but you can see how dirty it is right there, up underneath there. So I'm gonna clean all of it up as best as I can. Right here you can see how it's really wet, but it basically just drips down from up top at that oil filter housing and just creates a huge mess, and eventually you'll see it on the plastics. This one has the plastics removed, but it will eventually drip to the floor. And that's how you know it's really bad and time to replace it. So we got these other parts right here for it. This is the gasket for the oil filter housing. That's the part number if you guys need it for your C63 or any M156. This right here is a O-ring or like a seal that we're going to be replacing on the upper radiator hose, just because we got to take the radiator hose apart to get to it. And then same with this one is another small O-ring. It's hard to see, it's in this big bag, but it's a little tiny O-ring for a small coolant hose. And of course we got the oil filter because we're going to be draining out the oil, and all new oil and all new coolant. So I got the car up in the air right now. I'm going to start taking some stuff apart, but I just wanted to get you guys caught up as far as what we're doing to this thing and what's going to be happening. So on to the next clip. All right, so we took some things apart. As you can see, we got this power steering reservoir up and out the way. Took the radiator upper radiator hose off. Took the serpentine belt. Took the cooling fan. Took the upper support right here, and a few more things, but it was all so that we could expose this guy, the oil filter housing. It's kind of hard to see because of the lighting, but there's bolts down in here all the way around it, probably like 5 or 6 bolts, and then this whole housing assembly will come off as one, and then I'll be able to clean it up inside of there and put a new gasket, and then basically reassemble it in the same order I took it apart. But I just wanted to update you guys and show you what it's looking like. I wish the lighting wasn't so bad, but all through here you can see how it's just wet oil that's just caked up. So it's been leaking for a while, probably for some years, but just finally got to the point where it's really bad right now. So we're gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up and get a new gasket on there and get everything put back together. But that's where we're at right now. So here's the oil filter removed. You can see, let me get in the light. You can see how the bottom of it is all just caked up, but the inside of it has that gasket or seal. And I'm gonna take it out, clean out all the grooves and get everything all cleaned up with some brake parts cleaner, and then be able to put it back onto the car, on the engine. This is what it looks like with everything removed. Remember, we took all the radiator fan and all that apart, but this is where the oil filter housing was sitting. And now you can see how dirty it really was up under there. I had to take off the tensioner pulley. That's what goes here with these two bolts, but right here is where the oil filter housing was sitting. So I'm gonna try to clean that up. You can't get that like perfect because it's super caked and there's so much dirt, but I'm gonna clean it up as best I can. And then especially the surface where this gasket is gonna be, I'm gonna make sure that's 100% clean, and then I can put the oil filter housing back on. I just wanted you guys to see what it's looking like on these, not just the M156, but just any Mercedes motor in general. Usually will have an oil filter housing leak. It just depends on how bad it is. So just mark that down as a maintenance item if you haven't done so already. Eventually you probably will have to do an oil filter housing gasket at some point, but hopefully not anytime soon. But yeah, let's continue on. So we got this oil filter housing all cleaned up. You can see all the grooves, it's nice and perfectly clean. Tried to clean off this other side as best I could too, so I got most of it all off. These are the new gasket, or this is the new gasket that we're going to be using. This is the old one right here. This is old and it's hard. You can feel like how hard it is compared to the soft rubber that it's supposed to be, where it's just very moldable and soft. But I'm going to put this onto this oil filter housing assembly, and then I'll be able to come over here to the car where I've cleaned up everything as best I could as well. I don't know if you guys can see that. Before it was all caked with oil all throughout there. This is the mounting surface, so it's like extra clean, but down here I try to clean up as best as I could too, just to make it look good. But yeah, I'm gonna just put that gasket on real quick and then start bolting this oil filter housing back on. But I just wanted to show you guys how it looks all cleaned up. Once I get the oil filter housing on there though, I'm still gonna go underneath the car because there's still some oil and crud down there that I need to clean up. But I'm just gonna finish up top before I go down under there. But that's where we're at right now. All right, so I got everything cleaned up and bolted back on. I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but it's not as much oil as it was. It looks a lot better. It's not perfect, not brand new, but still, it's a lot better. Like a focus. Yeah. But yeah, so now that that's on there, I can go ahead and put that tensioner pulley back on here, the tensioner assembly, and start putting the serpentine belt, connect these coolant hoses, and drop that fan in. Probably a couple other things like these vacuum hoses and stuff I got to hook up, and put this power steering reservoir back too. But I just wanted to show you guys what the oil filter housing is looking like now with the new gasket and all cleaned up. Check back in a minute. All right, so I don't know if you guys remember, but in the beginning I showed you guys that upper radiator hose that was kind of leaking. You can see it on here. Come on, just crusty. I looked at the radiator like after cleaning it all off, all the corrosion, and I don't see any visible cracks. So I'm gonna replace this seal that's on the hose, and that should fix this issue. I think it just had a bad seal here and it was just slowly seeping out over time. You can even see it just all around the seal. So I'm gonna change that seal out. The other side is still good, so the seal should still be all right. Looks perfect. So I'm gonna just change this out, and then I'm gonna take it and throw it back on the car. Just like that. So I just wanted to show you guys that. All right, it's towards the end of the day, but got everything done. Had to clean up a lot because there's a lot that leaked out over probably a couple years that this has been leaking. You can see everything's all cleaned up here. I got the oil filter replaced because we got new oil in there. Topped it off with coolant. I started it and I idled the engine probably for like 5-10 minutes just to circulate all the oil and the coolant in there. And as of right now, it doesn't have no leaks. Everything's topped off. So this car is good to go. The owner can get back to driving it and enjoying it just in time for the holidays. This is a common problem on most all Mercedes. So even if you have a C63, this is exactly what it looks like. But most Mercedes, not all, but most Mercedes filters are located right here in the same area. So if you have a Mercedes and you notice an oil drops on the ground, more than likely it's that oil filter housing if it's in the front of the engine. So I appreciate you guys watching. I know this wasn't a whole bunch of content, but I know that a lot of you guys out there probably have this same car or have the same issue. So hopefully this gives you an idea of where it's coming from and a way to solve it or fix it. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, just drop it down in the comments. I appreciate each one of you watching. I'm trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers right now. So if you guys could hit that subscribe, the little bell button, I think that's what they say. It helps me out a lot. I'm just trying to grow this channel and trying to do bigger and better things. But as of right now, I appreciate each and every one of you. Until the next one, peace.
Journey with me, rewind to the Mecca. Let's take it back, yeah. So you take your back. I will take it, yo. Now in my younger days, I used to sag my backpack, cause the other kids laughed if you wasn't with the new fads. Yo-yos, hogs, action figures, and some plugged-in cards. But nowadays, I gotta watch how I play my cards. I play it hard like a veteran, Severin. Many lanes, cause life is harder than it's ever been. All working, no play, cause Buster see no cake. Dago City's hot, and a nigga need a snow day. No way I take this place, I'm from the planet of the apes, where we cruise the mission bay to get a break from the day. Man, it's at the 8, so I hit the 52. Doing about 62, I'm greasier than Jimmy Lou. Trying to be a nifty dude, 20 years and growing up. Grinding and I'm focused, but somehow I keep on fucking up. Ask the Lord why, when it rains it pours. Then I stop and think I ain't a kid no more.